All right, how we doing today? So today is, 13 January 2021. I got about noon, a little bit past noon here, Pacific Standard Time, and I guess these are one of the days where you gotta stick and move, or walk and talk and chew bubblegum at the same time because it's been busy here. We've had our stay-home order extended from January 15th to about 15 February, and so more people are going to be ordering stuff from the house and all that, be it food or car parts and stuff like that, and this is just what I do. But here's what I want to get into today, okay? I want to get into President Trump is, if need be, going to exercise the Insurgency Act, okay? And I don't know where this is going to lead to, but I wanted to talk a little bit about it because I wanted to do some thorough research on when it was formed, why it was formed, and what it may be formed for or whatever. Maybe just, I don't know, my take on the reason it may be utilized here at this point in time. So the Insurrection or the Insurgency Act, either or, whatever terms are more appropriate, was founded about around 1807. And it was used a few times here. Well, I'll get to that in a second, but it's used to where the president can nationally mobilize the National Guard if there's unrestness in a city, okay, or in the state where local and state police cannot be able to disperse that, okay, or be able to interrupt it. All right, if they lose the ability to contain that, then the National Guard can be called, and in the state, governor can call the National Guard in for any type of catastrophe or riot or something like that the police cannot control. But the president, he can do that nationally, okay? So he can mobilize the whole country. It was used in it was used, okay, I already said 1807, but it was used during Rodney King's riots back in 92, and it was in the 50s as well too, middle 50s. It was used, there was soldiers protesting at the mall at the Washington Monument, okay? This is when Dwight D. Eisenhower was in office. A couple other times during that Turner's Rebellion in the earlier 1800s, and during the Brown versus school desegregation act in the late 50s. All right, I forgot that case and all that. So, but if need be, this will be used for whatever purpose I guess is deemed necessary. Now, you gotta be real careful out here in this traffic. After this little insurgency stunt that they pulled at the Capitol here a few days ago, I guess it raised concerns with Donald Trump. All right, whether he incited that riot or whatever, okay, is questionable. Many people think he does, that he did do it. Some think that he didn't. Politically, I think they're 50-50 on it. And as of right now, they're doing a second impeachment. But that's a topic for a different, segment here. We're talking about the act here as we are moving on to the Joe Biden's inauguration a week from today, 20 January at noontime. That people feel that unrest might, start getting out of control at the different state capitals and so forth. So I think what Mr. Trump decided to do as of Sunday is he announced that he'll use it if need be, okay, to be able to disperse those situations that city and state police cannot get control over, all right, if it gets to that point. All right? Now, don't get that twisted with martial law, because an executive order has to be signed for martial law. And a scenario like that, okay, that's if, like, the National Guard has to take over and that it's a temporary government, something of that nature. If that were to happen, to take control of the situation, an executive order could be signed, and then it could be a martial law in effect for a certain period of time, for a temporary period of time. That could happen. There's also another, not an act, but like a prompt. Let's just say when people go protest and so forth, and maybe when it does start to get a little raucous, they have an opportunity to disperse. It's like some type of clause to disperse, something to that effect. I looked at it last night. All right, like the police will give you a chance to disperse, and they do have the right to interrupt any type of protest act. A lot of people don't know that. All right, yeah, they'll let you do your thing, but I think if they feel that people are getting a little raucous or exuberant, the police do have the authority to disrupt that. All right. I don't know. But once again, that from news reports and so forth, I listen to other podcasts and reading articles that it's speculated this may happen like earlier in the week, next week. All right. I don't know. But one thing I do know is that the National Guard, they had all this stuff set up like in late October for the election in certain states and all that, just in case there would be any unrest, okay? So some of this stuff was already, pieces of this puzzle was already set in place, what, three and a half months ago? So that's where we're at right now, okay? And the second impeachment is going on right now, okay? I don't have the empirical data on that. I'll do another video on that later once I get more information on that. They don't have a vote just yet, but I think this is the House of Representatives. I'm so sorry. The House of Representatives will probably move on to impeach them, and it's up to the Senate if they want to remove him. Okay, I don't think they're going to get enough votes in the Senate. Okay, and they'll probably let his term ride out. And Vice President Pence already said he's not going to exercise the 25th Amendment. Okay, so that's it on that for right now. Okay, I'll probably double back and once again give a segment on that later today. But I want to leave you with this. As an American citizen, we do have the right to protest. We do have a right to bear arms. Protest. Be safe, be responsible, do your thing, get your point across, all right? Speak your mind, but it needs to be with some type of decorum, because if you do try to buck the police or destroy the property, all right, they will make an arrest, all right? And they do have the authority to use physical or deadly force if need be. We don't want that, all right? I'll leave you with that. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope I was able to give you guys a profound understanding, and you guys can learn from that, and do your own research on that, okay, on what I was telling you about. And if you like this video, feel free to subscribe, leave any kind of comments, likes and shares, and check out some of my other videos on this channel. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and stay tuned for the next video. I will be putting out real soon.